Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Susie Houston and I doing girls volleyball this morning. It'll be Brown County against Midwest Central here in the Nest at the high school. Midwest Central, a school from up around Manitou, some towns up in that area, is what comprise their mascot is the Raiders, and they are all black with white lettering. Brown County's JV team and the JV team from Midwest Central warming up, and you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Almost going to need the heat today, Sandy.
Yes,
or Susie. I did it already. Susie. And that's what I get for talking about it on the air last night. Susie, good to have you on board. Did I have I wasn't lucky enough not to have the pods up on that. That'd been one time I'd been happy to do it. I went the other night almost 2 whole games without doing that. But we're glad to have you on board this morning.
Yes.
And big win last night for Brown County. They have an opportunity possibly to win the WIVC North title. And next week, they played Unity last night, won 20-7 last night.
And all they have to do is beat Triopia this Friday. Friday, right?
And I'm not knowing what the tiebreakers are, because if Central wins out, and I think they beat Beardstown last night, Central will be 4-1, and we will be 4-1. And so if the tiebreaker is head-to-head competition, we lost to Central. So we would be co-champs, but they would be the champ, and we would be number 2.
Yeah.
So I think that's the case. Somebody can send me a text message and let me know whether I'm right or wrong on that. If Coach Little or one of the coaches is watching or listening this morning, I'd be interested to know how that works out.
Well, I know Triopia is playing today against Route.
That'll be a wet mess.
Mm-hmm.
And last night was beautiful.
Yeah, because they've been playing Saturdays instead of Friday nights, which I think is kind of weird.
There are some teams that have done that because it's supposedly been warmer. And some different things going on. Yeah. But we're playing next Friday at Triopia. Hope to be able to bring that broadcast to you. We're not sure about the internet service. We'll probably have to do it on cellular, and I hope there's good cellular service out where we're going to be broadcasting. But we'll.
I think there is, because I've been there several times, even in the gym, and I have service inside the gym.
Do you have U.S. Cellular or
yes,
AT&T?
U.S. Cellular.
I'm on AT&T, but I think we're still in pretty good shape there. I think I've used an AT&T phone there before. Okay. But. If not, we'll make something work, and we'll get through the evening. Worst case scenario, as I say, we end up recording the contest, and we have to play it for people later online. But I think we should be okay. But you're listening to BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We'll be back after this Dot Transportation break to give you the starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation, and the keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler.
Sharing a big family moment. working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Volleyball for you this morning from the Nest in Brown County. It'll be the Lady Hornets from Brown County versus the Lady Raiders from Midwest Central. Midwest Central being up by Manitou. And so that is who we're playing this morning. We'll start with JV action for you. Let's talk about the Country Financial Keys to the Game, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 773-3591. And I know people probably get tired of this, but the point continues to be made, Susie, that you've got to get points on your serves. When you get 50% or more of your points, usually you win. We saw the exception the other night in a close ball game that ended up 26-24, that both teams were over 50%, but guess who was higher? The winner. The winner had a higher percentage of getting points on their own serve. The other thing is talk. You got to talk. And every time I say that, I think of Rich Myers. His funeral is today. I want to, people to be praying for his family.
Yes.
Great volleyball coach. I think they said in the paper that he had over 800 volleyball victories, and I forgot how many titles and all of that. And he had coached at several schools in the area. Just a really good guy. Plus, had done softball at one time, and just a good volleyball coach. As I got to watch him coach my nieces and experience that. And experience how they grew as volleyball players, and one of them into a volleyball coach and a successful volleyball coach. So, again, talk.
Yes.
Talk.
And we've noticed, Steve, that on the times that they haven't talked, they've either ran into each other, crawled over each other, or the ball just landed right between them. And, so then we get a point. So.
And so, continue to stay heads up and talk to each other. The thing we talked about the other night, if you don't talk to each other, two people go for the ball and you might get it, but then when that ball's hit back or something else is done with it, that other person's, that whole spot there, the two people cover are void in that area.
Yep.
So,
that is so true.
Want to keep that in mind. And those keys are brought to you by Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, your country financial agents. Folks, they do more than insurance. They're financial agents. Give them a call at 773-3591. We don't have starting lineups yet, so we'll take another quick break and take a Dot Transportation timeout. Come drive with us.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Stacer at Susie Houston back with you. Volleyball this morning, high school volleyball, Brown County against West Central High School from up at Manitou. We're going to talk to you about the DOT Transportation starting lineups. They're hiring full and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules. Give the transportation team a call at 773-9463. You got those for me?
Okay, yes. So we have Larson, White, Baker, Morris, Leon, and Lee. So 4, 5, 9, 10, 17, and 21 are their numbers.
Okay.
And that's for the Raiders. And then we have Houston, Boylan, Gallagher, Dunlap, Fink, and Schimpf. And then Craven is our libero. And we're getting ready to start. And I don't think they have a libero. It doesn't look like. So they do not have a libero. We're getting ready to start our first game of JV against the Midwest Central Raiders.
Yes.
So up by Manitou, or over, kind of, up and over. Don't ask me directions because I can't give you any.
Aaron Baker going to serve for West Central to start this out.
And she is way back there to serve.
And she can't quite handle it. That was above her head, and she was back about even with the free throw line when that came in. So that was a really high serve. I even question whether that would have been in or not.
Yeah, and she's way back there, like on the out of bounds for the basketball.
Boylan sets, and Schimpf can't get to it. They're down 2-0 already, and need to get things straightened out here.
There was no talking, none. Okay, so this is Baker's third serve. 2 points already off of her serves, Steve.
Yeah. Oh. And one thought the other. No talk again there. And they're down 3-0.
I don't think they're awake yet. Maybe they needed some of my coffee.
That's why Coach Little doesn't like playing Saturday football games.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get the boys up and get them motivated. That was going to be out too.
Yes. Okay.
And we're giving them points. That's 4 points off of her services, at least 2 of which should have been out.
Okay, Fink's coming in.
Or Frank coming in for Fink.
Oh, yes. Sorry. What did I say?
Yeah, you can't even see her in the service deal, and there's nothing we can do on that. 5 straight points.
Off of serves. And that, like I said, Baker's like way back there, so she must be a pretty hard hitter if she has to stand that far back. Because if she was up on the line where she's supposed to be, they would be all out. Okay.
And service point number 6, 6 straight points. And they're going to bring Sears in and set Schimpf for a moment.
Okay, we need to do something. Yep.
Change people up.
Yep.
And Hits point Brown County because
We
she was
needed
so
that.
far back and in the middle, she hit the basketball goal.
Yep. And if she hadn't done that, that would have probably been another, because she did an awesome job serving there. Okay, so we have Boylan up to serve for the Hornets. We need to get some of these points back, girls.
Back line hit. Set by Baker. And Leon tried to do the spike, and she was too far back from the net.
Yeah,
and
she was pretty far back. Okay. Boylan second serve.
That's out.
Yep. See, that's what we should have done several times, because some of them balls would have been out.
Yeah, when they're that far back, it's almost worth taking a chance because you're not going to get a good hit the way we play those kind of what our setup is.
Yep, so we have Lee back to serve.
Dunlap, Boylan, over by Gallagher. Back row, that was Lee. Set up by Baker and over.
Good job by
Boylan gets the ball back over.
Gallagher.
Good rally going on here. That was Baker setting up White and point for Midwest Central.
Okay, 8-2.
Heaven Lee, spelled H-E-V-Y-N, Heaven Lee.
Finks back in.
And net serve, and point Brown County makes it 8-3 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Have Gallagher to serve.
Sparse crowd this morning.
Yeah, I think everybody's still in bed on this rainy day. What do you think, Steve? Yeah,
Yep.
because we got 36 viewers, so I think everybody's at home. Which probably would have been where I would have been, still probably in bed sleeping. Okay, I'm not for sure what's going on. Was she talking to the ref?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Service back line. That's going to be Baker. Put over by Leon. Boylan set up. That was Dunlap. And
Good one.
point Brown County.
Okay, so that's 8-4 now, still in favor of the Raiders.
Back line hit. Larson. Baker.
Yeah.
Over by Leon.
Oh.
And a save by Brown County, but that's too many hits. 9-4. Service this time will be Chloe Morris for Midwest Central.
We got some of our crowds coming in a little bit here and there. Steve? Out.
Out.
That was a close one, though, Steve.
Yeah, that
kinda,
almost hit the line.
It did. Okay, we got Houston into the game now.
Craven takes a seat,
So
and Sears servicing.
And so we have
Sears.
Fink, Dunlap, and Houston on
Baker
the
puts it across, but she
lift.
carried it. Lift. That was
Yep.
a true lift.
Yeah, I
We had
still
more
remember the other game.
Yeah. We had more lifts in that than.
Oh, shoot, that was funny.
Leon, Baker, up toward the front, and the set was a little far for White to get to.
Yeah, I noticed that some of the sets have not been too close to the net. They've been a little farther back, so them are hard to spike.
Baker seems to be the main setter for them. That was Lee, Baker, over by Leon, Gallagher, Boylan, Dunlap. Nice hit on the back row. That was Leon. Up and over. I should say that was actually Morris, and then Leon tipped it over. 10-7, Brown County slowly working their way back into this game, Susie.
Yeah, slowly.
Liliana Leon out of bounds. We'll take that point. Makes
Yes,
it
we will.
10-8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Okay.
Midwest Central 10, Brown County 8.
Jaden Finks back to serve. So we still have Dunlap, Houston, and Boylan on the front row.
Set up by Baker. White.
They're going to call in the net.
And so that's going to be a point on the other side, makes it 11-8.
Yeah, and Houston was in the net. When she went up, her hands tilted down instead of straight up.
Maya White. Gallagher. Boylan. Got to get it over. Craven gets it over.
Craven does a good job with that.
Set by Baker. Over by Larson. And back, and a nice job by Fink to go down and dig that one out. Baker sends it back deep. Boylan's second hit. Next hit's Houston. She gets it across. Back over. Baker's going to set. Far side. Nope. That was
Straight
to
up,
Larson. Boylan gets it over. Back row. Nice little volley. Baker is.
Oh, there we go.
I wonder if she's the only setter because she had to go forever there.
It looks like she is.
Lee was standing right there. So I don't understand that at all.
Well, have you noticed that on varsity, though? I mean, that second hit is always by Gabby McGath. You know, and she is all over that court.
Deep, long.
Oh, that was almost
6 inches long.
Oh.
By my perspective.
Well, remember, I don't have my glasses. I forgot my glasses today.
Okay.
I can't see, remember?
Okay. And service is Larson. Deep, Craven, Boylan, and Gallagher deep, out.
Deep. No.
And Boylan does most of our setting.
Yes. And that was 1 point for Larson already.
Yep, 13-9. They're back out to a 4-point lead. Craven can't dig that one.
Okay, we got to talk, girls. They're not talking. There we go.
Craven tipped over by Boylan, and back a point for Midwest Central.
So we're at 15-9 now on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve.
Craven, Boylan, got to get it over. Gallagher. Set by Baker, over by Morris. Nice job by Craven, Boylan, and now Gallagher dumps it, and they can't quite. And it was a nice attempt to get to that ball and put it back over.
Yep. And that was by Leon. Is that she made that attempt?
No, that was Morris.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Chloe
Leon
Morris,
there.
number 10.
Okay, so Houston is back to serve. Nice
Deep
serve.
Baker. That's going to be Morris. Nice pick up there by Houston. Gallagher dumps it. Set by Baker. That's Leon. And she can't quite get it over.
Okay, come on, Houston. We need
15-11 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Oh.
In the net. Point Midwest Central. 16-11. That's going to bring Erin Baker. I think she was the first server. Yep, because she's clear back at the wall. You won't be able to see her in the picture. Frank gets that. Gallagher over by Sears. Saved by Larson, Baker, and Leon dumps it over. Nope, she
she's
carried
call
it.
it carry. Okay, good. We'll take it.
The carry is, he called it a lift.
A lift. Okay.
Yeah. Boylan to serve for Brown County.
It's awful quiet in here this morning, Steve.
White, Baker, Morris gets it over. Sears knocks it back. Leon, Baker, over by Morris.
Oh.
And nice job to carry.
Gonna...
Dunlap carried the ball
on
that.
Yeah, she did. It's a little close to her body, and she just kind of lifted a little bit. Okay.
Back to serve will be Heaven Lee. Dunlap, Boylan, Sears taps it over. Nice dump, back. Dunlap, Boylan, Gallagher, spike, good, deflected and in.
That's the Gallagher we like to see.
17-13.
She had a rough last week, but she finally came back the third game, though. So we like to see it when she's on.
It dies. White and Baker, and then Leon out of bounds. Gallagher for her second serve, 17-14 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Midwest Central leading. Outside hit, Baker sets up, puts it back across. Boylan's got it, Sears puts it over the net. That's Leon. Baker with the setup. That's going to be Leon.
Oh, that kind of was a carry.
Dunlap got it and put back over by Boylan. Baker trying to put it over that time and hit the net. Makes it 17-15. Brown County back to a 2-point deficit in this contest. Deep serve. That was Larson, got it up front, and Morris can't get it across the net.
Okay, we're coming back, Steve. It's 17-16, and they're going to call a timeout, Steve.
Timeout. 17-16. It is Midwest Central leading Brown County. We'll be back after this dot transportation timeout.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. Brown County down 17-16 against Midwest Central out of Manitou. The Lady Raiders in black. Back to serves Gallagher. Service, deep service, got it. Baker puts it back deep and in. That was a nice play there by Baker.
Was a good play. Is she going to play varsity? Let's see.
I don't think they have many carryovers at all. So I'm really interested to see, with no carryovers, they ought to be pretty good, I guess.
Oh,
and into the net was Larson on that. Nice idea, but she was not quite tall enough, I don't think, to make that play every time.
Okay, Houston's back in.
18-17, Sears with the service.
So we're just down by one now.
That was Lee, Baker, Leon. Dunlap on our side, and Boylan, and then back to Dunlap. And no, that was not.
That was not a carry.
No, you can hit that. I don't think that was the case at all. I didn't think that she stopped the ball in any way.
No, I don't think so either. Leon back to serve.
Gallagher to Boylan. To Dunlap, dumps it in the spot.
Yes.
Nice save by Midwest Central. Boylan. To Dunlap, spike, and
out.
20-17 brings Leon to serve. I don't think she got any points last time, did she?
She just got one. That was just her serve.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so she's got one. Over.
Got it over Boylan. Nice job, and no talking on Midwest Central side.
And I hadn't seen that one yet today.
20-18, Frank comes in to serve for Fink.
And I've seen her serve 3 or 4 times in a row, so we can get some points. So let's see it.
Larson, Baker, and no talk there between Larson and White, who was going to go after that ball after the set. And so again, our keys to the game. 20-19. Frank with her second serve. Deep serve. Lee, Baker. That'll be Larson. She gets it over. Boylan with the second hit. Dunlap. Back row, Lee hits it, and she's not square when she hits that.
Okay, 20-20.
That's one of those things that we've picked up, right, Susie?
Yep.
That you got to be square when you hit those.
Yes. Yep, 20-20 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve.
First time we've been tied since 0-0.
Yep.
And Lee's going to come out of the game, and in the back row is going to go Shanklin. Kendall Shanklin.
I've never heard that name before.
High, lofty serve. Trouble, got to get it over. Leon gets it over.
Good
Frank.
job.
Boylan sets. Dunlap dumps and dumped it
awesome.
where she put it where they ain't.
Yep. Your famous new words. She put it where they ain't. Okay, so this would be Frank's fourth serve, third off of points so far. So we finally got the lead, Steve. First time of the game. 21-20.
Deep serve. Baker will set. That'll be Larson. She gets it over. Frank, Boylan, Dunlap, and nice save that time by Shanklin. Dunlap.
What?
I don't
know what that.
I don't know what that is either.
Me either. But
Maybe,
we got a point,
I don't
so
know
I'll
if they
take
were
it.
in the net or what.
I don't know either.
22-20.
I don't know what that was at all.
The lofty serve. Baker puts it back over. I thought she carried the ball that time.
Yeah.
That was as much a carry as what we saw in the back row. 22-21.
And they called a carry on us, Steve.
Yeah. Maya White. Yeah, when you go from one direction completely to the other, there's no way that you can.
Oh, they're going to call her in the net.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was White's first serve, first point. Okay.
22 all.
Yep, 22.
Boylan set. That's going to be Dunlap into the net.
They weren't talking.
Nope.
Yep.
23-22. Brown County down by 1 point. Third service for White.
I don't know if that should have been
Gallagher.
Houston's ball.
And Craven puts it over. Back row Leon set up by Baker. And that's going to be Larson who puts it in for a point. And it's going to make it 24-22. Game service point here for the Lady Raiders from Midwest Central. Deep serve, out of bounds. We'll take that.
Yes, we will.
24-23. Brown County needs 3 serves here.
And that puts Dunlap back to serve. Now Thursday she was off a little bit and she had a few that didn't go over, so hopefully, and this will be the first time serving, so there we go.
Leon, Baker, and then that is Larson. Craven on our side. Boylan sets. That's Gallagher. She dumps it. Nice job by Shanklin to get it in. Boylan sets. Houston. Shanklin. That's Baker and Larson. And point as Dunlap can't quite get to that. Makes it 25-23 as West Central wins the first game, 25-23. We'll be back with some stats by Yingling and Nissen Agency after these messages.
Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any product.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the Yingling and Nissen points of the first game. Brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com.
Okay, I have some stats here. My pencil kind of quit working. Larson had 3, White had 3, Baker had 6, Leon had 1, Lee had 1. Houston had 1, Boylan had 1, Gallagher had 4, Fink had 4, and Sears had 2. So that gave them 14 out of 25 for the Raiders. And then that gave us 12 out of 23 points for the Hornets.
Which proves they got more points.
Mm-hmm.
And they win.
Yep.
And again, keys to this next part brought to you by your country financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Give them a call at 773-3591. The biggest thing I had back out of that game was talking. We didn't talk, and that cost us a lot of points.
Yep. And
so those are the stats brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling, 773-3397, or on the web at ynagency.com. And did you hear anything back from your friend about her son?
No.
Just
oh,
check.
yep, I did. Here, let's see. Come on, pop it up. They said they don't thinking high ankle sprain.
Okay.
He's a toughie. He'll be fine. Last night he kept saying he'll be back on the field this week. So
well,
that was from Trotfetter.
I hope that Trotfetter's back for them. Good team. They played a good ball game last night. Brown County just happened to come out on top, and I wish him all the best on that. But I think Briar Linover has been dealing with an ankle injury, and he would have liked to have been out there last night, and it just didn't happen.
Now, I know from Triopia, Cordell Walker, the first game when they played Beardstown, he had a high ankle sprain, and he couldn't play the next week, but I think he's back now, so.
Yeah, it takes a while for those sprains to get done.
At least a couple weeks.
They call it a sprain, but it's really a really hard bruise is what it is.
Yeah.
You pulled the muscles and bruised it up really well, and it's going to take some time for that all to heal and get that ankle stable. So we wish the best to him. I hope he is back this next week.
And I just now noticed that Maddie Kunkel's not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
She had a good game the other night.
Yeah.
Boylan with the first serve, back row. That was White. Baker, Leon. Boylan, Fink, got to get it over, and we didn't talk again.
Nope.
Gallagher and Dunlap, neither one went after that ball. It really should have been Dunlap's ball because he was in position to get that.
Yeah, I do agree on that one. That should have been Dunlap's.
Deep, and Fink hits it. It would have been out of bounds again. We have got to at least make an attempt on Aaron Baker. No, excuse me. Aaron Baker's serve. She starts clear back in the back because she hits it so hard. Low straight serve. That would have been in. 3-0 already. We got one serve and no points out of it.
And this would probably be the reason why they have Baker serve first.
Deep, Craven. Dunlap can't get to it. We need to back up. Back everything up because she's serving long. There's no need for anybody to be up here at this net at all.
Yeah,
Deep serve, that's out of bounds.
Thank goodness. Because, last time, like I said, she had 6 in a row, so.
Yeah, the coach ought to be screaming over at the sidelines, out, 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 and Gallagher with the serve. Down 4-1, Brown County is. Back row hit. Set up by Baker, and that was a miss hit by Shanklin. 4-2. Let's see if Brown County can crawl back in early here. Deep hit. Set up by Baker, and Leon and Morris don't talk. And I think that's what messed that up. They both were going for that ball.
Yeah. And they called 4 hits on that one, so.
Girls talk. Leon, Baker, Leon's going to try it now. Boylan, and nobody goes for it.
Oh, come on, girls. We've got to talk.
Yeah, we're letting balls drop for points.
And we shouldn't be at all.
Service will go to Shanklin for Midwest Central as they lead 5-3.
I can hear Sarah down there telling them, talk, girls, talk.
And service point goes into the net, 5-4. Brown County has an opportunity to tie things up. Schimpf with the serve for Brown County. Nice serve. Baker with the set. No, she puts it over. Gallagher, Boylan, and now Dunlap. Back row, that was Larson. And they can't get it over.
We'll take it.
5-5. We tied up earlier than we did last game. It was 20-20 before we tied things up the last game.
I know. Oh, in. Yeah, that was close.
Right on the line.
Yep. So then I would probably adjust myself and come over just like a step.
6-5. Brown County now with the lead. White, Baker, Leon.
Oh, that would have been
Gallagher
out.
on our side, Boylan. And Dunlap out long.
Shoot. And that would have been out too, but luckily, we had a good hit on it, so. Okay, so we have Morris up to serve for the Raiders. 6-6 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve.
Yep, she's got a different kind of toss-up.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to bring Fink in to serve, which last game she ended up with 4. So let's do it again, or more. We'll take even more.
Frank set to serve. Deep serve. And they can't handle it as it goes off of Morris's hands.
I think.
Yeah, those lollipop serves, as I call them, sometimes can be hard to handle.
I think Morris was thinking Leon was going to grab it because she looked at her like, what happened?
Morris gets that one. Baker sets up. Backside, that's White. And point, Midwest Central. Makes it 8-7.
Still in favor of the Hornets, so. Okay, so Leon last game got just 1 service point, so maybe we can stop her again.
Craven, Gallagher, got to be put over by Dunlap. Leon on the other side, Baker with the set, and that was Larson, got it over. Boylan, Dunlap, back row hit, hit it right at Leon. Hit her right in the chest. Makes it 9-7 Brown County. Dunlap with the serve. Shanklin, she gets it back over. Boylan's going to get the set. Gallagher with the spike off of Morris's hands.
Going to call timeout.
Timeout, Midwest Central. Brown County leads 10-7 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back after this transportation timeout.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Nice point by Brown County there as Gallagher puts it again right at Leon. And I think that's the weak spot in the back rows. If you put it right at about chest high, they won't think to try to come in a little farther. And they let it go.
Oh, okay.
Point.
Nobody touched it.
Came close. Morris almost touched that ball.
Yeah, she did. Okay, White's back to serve for the Raiders.
Craven, Boylan, Gallagher dumps it.
Gallagher, she went across court, which was good.
Boylan, set up for Gallagher, dump, nice job. She hit it where they ain't. That's
Steve's
my new favorite.
saying.
That's my new favorite saying.
Hit it where they ain't. Houston's back to serve.
We do that in baseball all the time. You hit it where they ain't.
Come on, Houston.
Deep serve out of bounds.
Just out of bounds, too. Or unless is my glasses again.
Hit your glasses again. That was a little wider, Mom, than you thought it was.
Dang it, I was hoping.
That line's only this thin up here, okay? It's not like the triple vision.
All right.
And nice dig by Dunlap, but she can't do it all by herself. She came clear up to the green line to hit that ball.
She did.
And probably was Gallagher's ball.
Yep, and they moved Gallagher back a little bit, so.
Frank, Dunlap.
Over.
Got it. Oh, again, we didn't talk. Boylan thought that Craven was going for the ball. Craven thought Boylan was going for the ball. They didn't talk.
I would love to yell at these kids right now.
Gotta talk.
Talking.
Gotta talk.
Come on. There's got to be a parent out there that was wanting to yell it.
Emily Larson. Dunlap. Boylan. Gallagher out of bounds. Too hard.
Yep.
You got to take something off of that. I think she'd be better off at dumping.
Sometimes.
More often.
I meant like in them situations. Because I think they were expecting that spike, so let's just dump it.
Craven Schimpf.
Good.
Got to get it over, and that's going to be Brown County's point. Back up 13-12, back with the lead. Frank goes out. Fink comes back in.
I get too excited, and I break my lead there off my pen.
Deep serve saved by White. Leon got to get it over.
There we go.
And it can't.
Okay,
actually in is Genevieve Land is in the ball game now.
Number
for
1. Yep. For
Midwest Central. Boylan serve
nice
deep.
Serve.
White. Leon got to get it over this time. And
no good. Yep.
Shanklin tried, but
they had a little miscommunication down there too. It's like one of them, I think they were not wanting to talk very much.
Shanklin comes out. Back in is Heaven Lee. She can't set the ball. So that's going to be a weak spot there. Deep and out.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
15-13. Brown County down with a 2-point lead, and it'll be Genevieve Land. Her first time serving today.
I like that name, Genevieve. I hear that
Dunlap.
very often.
Boylan, going to be too close to the net. Yeah.
Gotta watch our sets, girls.
15-14. Midwest Central trying to crawl back into this game. Second game of the set. They won the first one 25-23. Craven with a pretty good dig there, but no place for it to go but the net. Nobody there to pick it up.
15-15.
Tied again. We haven't been tied for quite a while.
Nope.
Net serve.
We'll take her. Okay, Gallagher's already got 2 points. She got 4 last game, so she's got 2 already. Let's just finish it out here, Gallagher.
Leon Land. Morris puts it over. Dig by Craven. Land. Morris backing out.
Good.
Makes it 17-15 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County with the lead. Deep serve, Leon. Land. Morris pops it over. Dunlap. Boylan. Dunlap puts it over. Land with the set. Put over by Leon. Boylan with the
Good
set.
job,
Nice
Boylan.
job.
Yep.
Over by Leon. Gallagher. Boylan. We got to get it over. Schimpf gets it over. Nice dig that time by White.
Oh,
and
yes.
That's going to be it.
We'll take her. That was a good little volley there, Steve.
It was.
We had some good hits, good saves, good hits in there by both teams. 18-15 on the scoreboard. Gallagher still serving.
Back row, that's White. Land, Morris. Boylan on our side. Fink. Schimpf hits it over. Nice save by White, but it's too close to the net for anybody to get to.
19-15. Yeah, they don't have their setter in there, Steve, right now, which is kind of...
Now, Land has become the setter for Baker.
I do know when they were warming up, Steve, they were wrapping Baker's hand.
Okay.
And I see right now she's got ice on it.
Okay, so she's having problems.
She's having some issues with her wrist, it looks like, or something.
Over. Nice dump back. That was Schimpf that did that.
Ooh.
And Dunlap's ball goes out of bounds.
And she was almost in the net, too, so.
20-16 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. That's going to be Heaven Lee back to serve. Schimpf, Boylan, Dunlap.
Good one.
Lee, back to Land, and over by Leon, out of bounds.
We'll take her.
Service break, 21-16. And
might not have any. Oh, we called
Houston
timeout.
comes back in, and with timeout, 21-16, Brown County leading Midwest Central. We'll be back.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Steve Surratt, Leah Houston back on with Leah. She came into the ball game. That's why I had it in my mind. I was going to tell people Susie Houston. That's better than calling you the other name that I call you.
Hey, I'm okay with Sandy too. It's funny. It makes me laugh.
Susie's mom, or Leah's mom, Susie up here broadcasting with me today. Leah back in the front line. Schimpf with the serve. That's White. Land over by Leon. Set by Boylan, Dunlap. That's Lee, Land, and Morris into the net.
Well, Steve, hopefully we're going to be playing a third game here, which we did Thursday night too. We played 3 games. We ended up winning it, so.
22, ace serve on a lob because she hit it where they ain't, Sandy, or Susie. Yeah.
Sandy, Susie,
now
Susie,
I'm
Sandy.
totally mixed up now.
Susie, Sandy.
Houston comes out. Jones is going to come into the game. They were a little quick for the official. At least she's not like the other official. One official we have just makes them stand there forever.
Yeah.
Leon tries to get it. She needed to go after that with both hands to send it back into the middle of their set.
Game point.
24-16. Well, the yingliness and stats after this game is over. Game 2, hopefully it'll be Brown County and we'll be tied 1-1.
This could be the point right here.
White, Land,
nope.
Over by Morris, and almost a save. 24-17. Still got the 24. Leon's going to be serving for West Central. Or Midwest Central.
I think they're asking about their order here because last time they were confused. And they were asking the ref the last time.
Into the ball game is that Ellery I'm going to say Ellery Hand. 0, and she serves. They're going to make a change. Morris is going to come in for her.
They're going to let her serve.
They're checking the Brown County side. I think that was the original reason for the, also, she didn't think we were set up correctly.
Okay. Now we're set to go. We're where we need to be. Morris, first game, got no points from serve, so let's see if we can stop that again.
She's got that weird motion. Jones taps it over, can't get it over. Makes it 24-18. She lets that one drop. She can do that one time. Boylan.
Just
Dunlap puts it over. Land. Leon. Larson. Boylan for us. Dunlap and a cross by Gallagher. Nice one.
That is Justice Hunter's in.
Okay, I missed that.
What just happened?
They gave them a point. I think they called her in the net.
Okay.
Next serve, Morris. Barely over. Dunlap, Boylan. Dunlap. Lee. Land. And then White. And she puts it in the net. Game point. With that, Brown County wins the second game 25-19. They lost the first one 25-23 to Midwest Central. Susie will be back with the stats for you, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. They're at 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Okay, she's ready, so let's go ahead and go with it.
Okay, Land had 2, Larson had 3, Baker had 2, Morris had 2. So that gave them 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 19 serves from points. And then we had Boylan with 2, Gallagher with 6, Dunlap with 2, Schimpf with 5, and Frank with 1. 16 out of 25 by points. So we had 16 points from serves and they had 9 points from serves. So once again, you were on the top part. So do you want to take one quick commercial or?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have time here. They had the flip and Midwest Central will be serving.
Okay.
Unless the coach changes it here, she's going up to her. Oh, they're doing their lineups or signing their score sheets. We can go to commercial. We'll be back after this message.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. Brown County hosting Midwest Central in girls volleyball action. Midwest Central from up at Manitou, Illinois. They won the first game 25-23. Brown County won the next one 25-19.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're playing the third game, and Midwest Central will get to service first. Brown County's out on the court, ready to go. They say we got 35 seconds before we need to start.
Steve, I just want to put a shout out there to our listeners and viewers today. It looks like we've got around 48. I just want to thank you for watching us and listening to us, and I'm glad that we're able to put this out here for you guys that can't be here. I know Steve and I enjoy it. I know I do. I think he does. So, or else he would have never started it. So
I enjoy it. I am getting a little weary with how much we have been doing through this COVID thing, but excited. Can't do it without the support of my wife, who's now into it big time. She likes being here to broadcast, and but we need you to subscribe. That's the biggest thing. Yes. Go up to the right side of your screen, subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 1,000. You can earn a $50 gift certificate to go out to eat with that. Yeah. And it's
Baker
Baker in to serve. She's got a left thumb problem.
Yeah, and she went out the last game and had some ice on it. So
thumb or wrist?
I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both, maybe.
Boylan back row. That's White. Baker, Leon. And deep and in.
That's out. Ooh, they did.
That was in. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, like I said, I don't have my glasses on.
That was in. The backside of the ball might have hit the line.
Okay, so we have Lee up to serve.
Boylan. Dunlap got to get it over. Craven gets it over. Dig that time by Larson and out of bounds. Hit by Morris.
And next week, you guys, your viewers or listeners are stuck with me for 4 days. I got a basketball game Monday, volleyball game Tuesday, basketball on Wednesday, volleyball on Thursday. So
in. Brown County with the point there.
So I hope everybody's able to listen and watch next week also. Steve's going to be like a little
hiatus, vacation time.
Vacation.
That was Lee, Baker, Leon, Craven on our side, Boylan, Dunlap slaps it over. Nice dig by Larson. Leon puts it back over. I thought she carried that.
I did too, Steve.
Dunlap, Lee goes over and out.
Okay, so that's 4-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. This is the first time we've been ahead of the 3 games, like off the start, Steve.
Gallagher with the next serve, deep. That was White, Baker, Leon, dig by Craven, and Morris. That would have been a catch anyhow.
Yeah, that definitely.
The ball stopped in her hands.
Was a carry or lift or hold or whatever you want to call it. Catch. That was a good catch.
It was an error. 5-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
That's in.
That was,
Okay.
I thought it was out. I think I could see the green line from here.
Okay.
But it's barely out.
Morris up to serve for the Raiders. And she has like a stutter step. I think she second guesses herself like when she tosses it up because it's almost like she stutter steps as she's going to hit it. And I think she just needs to be more confident and just throw it up and hit it.
6-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Shimp to serve. Dig by Morris. Baker puts it back over the net. Shimp. Boylan will set for Brown County. Dunlap off the hand. Nice save by Morris. Baker set. Leon. And too close to the net. She couldn't get to that one.
Okay, that's 7-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Houston's back in the game. So we have Houston, Dunlap, and Frank on the front line. Shimp, Gallagher, and Dunlap in the back row.
I get you on this. You get Fink and Frank mixed up. That's Fink on the front row. And with that timeout, 8-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll be back after this transportation timeout.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Brown County leads 8-2 in girls JV volleyball. We're in the third game. Brown County lost the first one 25-23, won the second one 25-19. They are ahead 8-2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard here in the third game. Schimpf with her serve. Morris tries to come up and knocks it backwards.
Okay, that's 3 points in a row for Schimpf. She's ready to serve her fourth time.
9-2. In the net, makes it 9-3.
Nice try.
Service will be Leon for Midwest Central. If you're wondering where Midwest Central is, it's Manitou. Craven, Boylan, Dunlap.
Good set.
Morris, Baker, Larson. Craven over the net, dumped by Larson, back over by Sears.
Oh, careful, Camry.
Yeah, she almost got into the net.
she
the ball hadn't been already in the net, she wouldn't have got away with it.
Yep. Okay.
Fink comes out, and Frank comes in the ball game.
Frank is serving. Got that one right.
She gets her one drop. Deep hit, that's Morris. Land back in the ball game. Larson tries to dump it over, and it goes into the net.
And it looks like Baker is sitting back down with some ice on her hand. So she must be
hurting again. Deep by Frank.
In.
That was in by about 4 inches.
Don't ask me. I don't have my glasses on.
12-3.
Because what's been in and out, I can't tell today.
Shanklin comes in. Morris comes out.
Frank's getting ready to serve her third time.
Leon, Land, and Larson.
That was a deep one. Oh, over. Oh.
Can't get it over. 4 hits. Makes it 12-4. Brown County. Back to serve is White.
Oh, just barely
Short
over the
serve,
net.
got over by Gallagher. And Land trying to set up, but she thought she was too close to the net and hesitantly hit that ball. Dunlap up to serve for Brown County.
13-4 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve.
Leon over by Larson and point Midwest Central. Brown County won the football game against Unity last night, 20-7. Go on to play Triopia. Hopefully they can be champion or co-champion of the North. We'll see how that works out.
Okay, so it looked like Morris come back in, and she come in for Shanklin.
Craven, Boylan,
Gallagher.
Cross court, that was Lee. That's Land, back to Lee. She puts it
Out.
deep. Out. Oh, that
Out.
was right on the line.
Yep, that was a close one, Steve.
Yeah.
I did, because that one's on this side of the court, so I can see that one a little bit better.
Yeah, that was too close for comfort right there.
Oh, shoot.
14-5, Sears ready to serve.
Oh, just barely over.
Lee, Land, Morris, dumps it. Frank puts it back over. Morris, Dunlap, Boylan, Gallagher, saved in the back by White. Leon, third hit by Morris. She gets it over. That's Schimpf. Boylan, back to Schimpf. She spikes.
Yes.
And nice spike. As White could not get in to save that. Jones is going to come in for Schimpf.
Okay, Sears' second serve.
Deep serve. Leon digs that. Land going to set up Morris. Puts it back across. Frank keeps it in. Jones gets it over. Nice job. Land set up Morris again. She taps it over. She hit it where they ain't.
Yep. And Jones had her hands on it, but just couldn't quite get it back over.
15-6, Brown County leading by 9. Service is Land for Midwest Central.
Out.
Long, nice
Shoo.
job there by
Yeah.
Dunlap.
She was thinking about hitting it. Okay, it looks like Baker's coming back in. She's coming in for Land. And then we have
Justice Hunter
coming in for Frank.
Boylan the serve. Dig Leon. Baker. Over Lee. Craven. Boylan sets up Gallagher. Gallagher sends it back. And
that was a good
White
save there by White.
Jones puts it back over. Baker. Going to have to put it over this time. Leon does. Craven. Boylan. Gallagher.
Yes.
And off of the hands of White. And I'm not so sure that that wouldn't have been out of bounds. We need a ball tracker thing that we could track that if she hadn't hit it. Yeah, you can do that with home runs and stuff.
Yep. Okay, Boylan's second serve. Oh, just barely over the net.
Oh, ace on a net serve.
Yep.
18-6, Brown County up to 12-point lead. Well, the varsity contest after this for you. Boylan, deep serve, Leon. Baker, Leon's spike. She hit it almost where they aimed. Boylan got a hand on it.
The Raiders, Steve, have no points from their serves. They
Really?
all have been by error so far.
Okay, and take a look at the score. It's 18-7, Brown County. That's lead. Deep. Craven gets it. Boylan sets. Gallagher gets it over. Back for Lee. Baker. Morris gets it across. Craven. Boylan. Gallagher gets it over. That is Larson. Baker. Leon. Nice dig by Dunlap. Jones puts it across.
Jones.
Set up for White.
Oh, she just missed the ball.
Yep. And I think Morris went down. I don't know if she tripped over somebody. She's not walking very good. Going to have a change, and Ellery Hand is going to come back in the ballgame.
Okay, we're going to have Gallagher up to serve. They're checking our order.
Dig by White, but she can't get it in play.
Okay, that's 20-7 on the Cass Communication scoreboard there. Gallagher's going to come across the court and come over on the other side to serve.
Out of bounds. That didn't work out so well.
Yep. I think it was because they had her come over because she was getting pretty close to that line. But when she did serve that, her shoulder came down and pointed it right to that direction. So
asking for some ice or something for the ankle or something down there of Morris.
I think
breaking the action, yeah, just trying to check their line again.
Yeah, I think when Shanklin came, is it Shanklin that? Yeah, Shanklin. No,
Yeah,
when
Shanklin,
Morris come out, I think that's confused the order there, so they're going to have Shanklin come in to serve.
Yeah, and Hand is going back out. Into the net, 21-8. Sears going to check in for Jones.
Okay, so they're going to have Jones serve.
Jones' serve.
Oh,
over, just
almost.
short. Now she gets to come out for the Librero Craven. It'll be Leon serving for Midwest Central.
Okay, so 21-9 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve.
Craven, Boylan. She sets up Dunlap. Cross court, and
it's out.
Barely.
Okay. That was their first point that they got from a serve, Steve.
Wow. 21-10 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Deep, Gallagher, Boylan, Dunlap dumps it. Baker, Leon, and that's Shanklin. Boylan sets up Dunlap, back row. Shanklin saves that. Baker, and Larson tries to get it across. Can't. Makes it 22-10. And Frank comes in for
Hunter.
Yep. The serve.
Oh.
Ooh, right on the line.
Right
Brown
on the
County
line.
point.
23-10 now, Steve, on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Frank with her second serve. Got to be Lee. Baker puts it across. Frank gets it. Boylan. Dunlap cross courts it. Inbounds. 24-10. Game and match point here for Brown County.
Okay. My husband give me back my chair so I can be comfy.
Next serve. Lee. Baker. Got to get it over. That's Larson. Dig by Craven. She puts it back over. That was Leon. Boylan. Dunlap. Over by Gallagher. They talked that time. Frank saves that one. Boylan. Dunlap. Taps over. Baker. Leon. Tap over by Larson. Nice volley.
Oh.
They didn't talk that time.
No, they didn't.
Everybody went and everybody backed off.
That's going to put White back to serve.
24-11. Net serve game. Set point. With that, we're going to give Susie an opportunity to total up her game stats. We'll be back with the Casting Lumber postgame show. Family-owned lumber and hardware store. They've been around for 45 years. Route 99 South. Call 773-2611. We'll be back.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the Yingling, or I should say Casting Lumber postgame show. Been around for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. What you got there for us, Susie?
Okay, out of the 11 points, they only had 1 point for the Raiders. That came from a serve, and that was from Leon.
Okay.
And for all 3 games, we had Land with 2 points, Larson with 6, White with 3, Baker with 8, Morris with 2, Leon with 2, and Lee with 1. And then for the Hornets, we have Boylan had 2 points, Gallagher had 4, Schempf had 3, Frank had 4, Sears had 1. So that gave us 14 points out of 25 points from serves. And from all 3 games, we had Houston had 1, Boylan had 5, Gallagher had 14, Dunlap had 2, Schempf had 8, Frank had 9, and Sears had 1 out of all 3 games.
Okay, let's talk about our KLC Inc. players of the ball game. KLC Inc. 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And for Midwest Central, who are you giving it to, Susie?
I was thinking Baker, just because she's, she was an all-around server. Or setter, sorry. Setter. She was all over that court having sets and stuff like that. So I thought she did a really good job for the Raiders. So I'm going to go with Baker for the Raiders.
And then who for Brown County?
Oh, shoot. I'm not for sure. There's not one of them that stood out, really stood out to me today. I thought they all did a lot better with their talking. They had a few times that they didn't talk. But for the most part, our serves were good today, and we didn't really have all that many from errors today, for all 3. Who are you thinking, Steve?
I don't know. Dunlap seemed to be the most consistent for me out there for the whole time. Digging in the back row, what she did on the front row, she was, and how many points did she have on her services?
Dunlap had 2 for all 3 games.
She didn't have as many points on service. She would probably be one of mine because of her overall play out of the service area.
Now, if you go with serves that had the most points, you want to go with Gallagher. She had 14 for all 3 games.
Well, let's just do co-players then. Okay. Gallagher and Dunlap. And that is your KLC Inc. players of the ball game. You've been listening to the Casting Lumber postgame show. We'll be back here shortly with the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame for the varsity game. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. Varsity volleyball action coming up for you at the Nest versus Midwest Central Raiders. Saturday morning, the JV won 2 out of 3 in their games and did really well. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's jump right into it. Let's do the keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3591. And we beat a dead horse here, but it gets proven time and time again. Get your service points. Get points out of service. The person who gets the most service points, and it's usually over 50%, wins the game. Bottom line. Then the second win, and we saw this to a T, we did not talk in the JV ball game. We had, I don't know how many points. We should keep track of that. How many points landed in the middle of people or were points because we didn't talk to each other? I bet.
I'll try this game.
I bet we gave up at least 11 to 15 points in out of all three games.
Oh yeah,
that's a lot of points.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I'll try to do better. He's asking me to do better in stats. People, come on.
Hey, I think that's again, we talk about that talk point, but and I can keep track of it over here. I've got a piece of paper over here. I can put a slash every time we don't talk.
Okay.
And so those are the biggest items that we have. If we're getting service points, that means we're getting the ball across the net in the service. I hate to see volleyball where you have a lot of net serves or a lot of out of bounds and you're not getting that serve in play.
Yes.
And so that's why those two things are the biggest. Brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Call them 773-3591. We'll head on over to the DOT Transportation starting lineups. Brought to you by DOT Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time job, you want a flexible schedule, then you need to call the Transportation hiring team at 773-9461. That's 773-9461. And Susie, do you have those for us?
Yes, just a second. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to kill these names. I just know I am. Clausen.
Yep.
She's a junior, Kylie. Emma Lusher.
Lusher.
She's a senior. Cheyenne Beard is a senior.
Bird. That'd
Bird.
be Cheyenne Bird.
Okay, Bird. I knew I was going to kill it.
That's all right.
Grace Sheraton
Yep.
is a senior. Natalie Servants. Severance.
Yeah, Severance.
Severance. She's a junior. And JC Watts is a senior.
All right.
Okay, and that's for the Raiders. Okay, for the Lady Hornets, we have Sadie Cassing, Gabby McGath, Gracie Hedden, Claire Flynn, Katie Flynn, Courtney Law, and our libero is Casey McKeon. And the Raiders do not have a libero.
Okay.
And it looks to me like Lusher, Emma Lusher, number 8, seems to be like their setter just from watching practice here.
Okay.
She seems to be the main setter. So just like I said, just by watching, that's what it comes up. And she's a senior.
And
so
she's the only one doing it.
yeah. So, because they kind of do like we started doing now, just pretend like you have a game out there, you know, putting your girls where they need to be, you know, in their positions, and do a practice over. I noticed we started doing that, which I think is awesome. And I think we need to kind of do that.
The best warm-up is doing what you will be doing during the game.
Right, right.
At least a mental warm-up. So with that, that is our Dot Transportation starting lineups brought to you by the hiring team at Dot Transportation. You're looking for a driving job for a good company, you need to call Dot at 773-9463 for a driving job. We'll be back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They are proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we get ready for varsity action here, it'll be Brown County versus Midwest Central. Do you want to give those dot transportation lineups again, Susie?
I sure do. Right now they're doing the Raiders, which is Clausen, Lusher, Bird,
Sheridan. Just like the hotel.
Sheridan.
Severance,
and Watts.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have Cassing, we have McGath, we have Hedden, Flynn, Katie, and Claire Flynn, Courtney Law, and then Casey McKeon de Libero. I was trying to go as I was getting myself confused because I was hearing them saying it, and then what I was saying was different.
All right, that is your dot transportation starting lineups. Again, between games, we'll have the Yingling and Nissen agent stats between the games. And at the end of the game, we'll have the Casting Lumber postgame show and the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. Nice crowd finally here on a Saturday morning for the varsity game. Susie?
Yep.
Quite a bit more than we had for the JV game early.
Yep. Well, it's kind of early for some people. I think probably it was early for me.
I was up, got to work, been to the church, done some things already this morning, and I'm set for whatever happens the rest of the day. I would love to have sunny weather and be able to go golf, but I don't think that's going to happen today or tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, if the sun comes out today, we'll be lucky. And then tomorrow it's going to be too wet to do much of anything. But okay, so let's see. Claire went out and McKeon came in. She's our libero. And then back to serve is Lusher.
Lusher, a senior for Midwest Central. First one over, Law, McGath, Katie. Spike and good, 1-0. That's a good way to start out. Killed her service point, and that'll put McGath back at the service line.
When they spike it over and nobody touches it, what's that called? Is that
That's
a kill?
That's a kill, I think.
Kill? Okay.
Lusher, I should say, and Watts puts it over, and it was blocked, but didn't get back over the net. We'll get these names. Clausen up to serve, the junior. Kylie Clausen. 1-1 tie. Game 1 of the varsity action. Dig by Beheimer, or I should say Cassing. Over by Katie. Set by Lusher. Over was Sheridan. McGath. Law. Lusher, and then Sheridan.
Good job.
Back over by Watts. Gabby. Katie. And that was too hot for Clausen to handle there, and point Brown County 2-1. Law comes off the floor, and McKeon comes in. You'll see her fly into your screen as she runs and nice lob over. Clarendon. And they set her back up, and it goes into the net. 3-1 Brown County.
Okay, we have Katie and Claire Flynn on the front row, along with Sadie Cassing.
Deep hit. Back over, and a spike. And that was Katie.
That was Claire.
Oh, yeah, it was 8.
Yep, that was Claire.
And that was a kill.
I was preparing myself. I was like, okay, 8 is Claire.
Kean's third serve, deep. Lesher gets it, but then finally over by Watts. McKeon, McGath. And that was out by Claire. That makes it 4-2. Brown County will bring service. J.C. Watts, the senior.
Ooh. Oh, they said she touched it. They said McKeon touched it.
Okay.
Which I don't.
Well, we're not arguing, so.
The coach, I think, kind of looked, but I think Casey she knew she did.
Oops, they didn't whistle her. No point, no point. They should not allow this to happen. Nothing. She didn't wait for the signal to serve. Side out. That should be telling Lesher, who is the captain, that she didn't wait for the whistle. She let it drop, and then she's got to wait for the whistle, and it should be a point, shouldn't it? No, that should not be a replay. I don't think. I could be wrong. Service is out by Watts. That makes it 5-3 Brown County. Brown County's got 3 of their 5 points off of services by Midwest Central. Served by Katie. Set up by Lesh. Over.
Oh, yeah.
But she got in. Somebody got into the net.
I don't know. It might have been Hedden.
I think it was 7, she said. Deep. Katie. McGath. Claire. Back across. That's Lesher. And Sheridan. She's a strong spiker from that side. 5-5 tied up. Haven't been that since it was 0-0. Service goes to Severance. McGath. That's Cassing. Nice cross-court spike there. Those are usually hard to handle because you can't hit them square. (6-5) Brown County. Deep serve. That was Clausen. That was Lesher. And a back row spike by Watts, out of bounds.
Out of bounds. She's a hard hitter.
Yeah, and a tall girl.
Yes. And
probably about 6 foot.
Yep, and she's the senior, or one of the seniors, I should say.
Point.
Was that a point for them?
Yeah, point. It was out of bounds.
Okay.
That'll bring up Sheridan, the senior, to serve. Grace Sheridan. Out of bounds.
Yeah, good job by Katie.
8-6. Law back in. McKeon out.
It should be Claire up to serve. That was a good job by Katie. She knew where she was for her out of bounds.
Dig by Severance. Put back over by Clausen. Hedden. Sheridan. Lesher. And put over. Got to get it over, I think. Nice dump.
Good job by Hedden.
Nice dump on the other side. McGath sets. Law. And she got into the net.
Yep. Oh, but they're saying they were in the net, not us.
Oh, we'll take that.
Okay, yes, we will.
9-6 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Claire's next serve. Back row hit, Lesher. She puts it over. Almost where they ain't. And we got a hand on it. We just couldn't get the second hit. Claire Markert in the back row. She's a back row specialist, as I call her.
Okay, so we got Bird up to serve.
Markert, McGath, Law. Out of bounds and long. 9-8, letting them back in the ball game.
Okay, this is Cheyenne Bird. She's a senior.
Out of bounds there again. That's why Claire Markert is out there, guys. She knows how to judge most of those.
Yep, she does a good job with that. She knows where she is on her out of bounds and puts Gracie Hedden up to serve.
Nice serve. Set up by Lesher. Over to Watts.
Yep.
And hits the net and goes over.
Solid hit. She is a
10-9.
solid hitter.
Yep.
Okay.
Service Lesher. McKeon, McGath, Katie, point. 11-9.
Puts McGath up to serve.
Cassing back in for Markert. That goes off of Severance. They
Good
save it,
job.
get it across. And we can't.
Couldn't quite get it over. And that was Katie. She was a little far back, you know, she was clear almost back here on that green line when
she almost needed to double hand that one.
Yeah.
And send it over. Back row, McKeon digs, but she can't get to it. It was going to be in.
And that was Clausen. That was serving Kylie Clausen, and she's a junior, it says here.
Dig by Cassing. McGath.
Three of them
McKeon's
down.
got to put it over.
Did they call 4?
I don't know what they called there.
Did they call something when we have a lot of players on the floor?
I don't know. 4 is the only thing it could have been.
Which I don't think it was 4 hits, but
and
nice win.
Katie puts it where they ain't.
Yep.
Claire comes back in. Law comes out. 12-12 tie. McKeon with her second opportunity to serve this game. Back row. Clausen set up by Lesher. And back row.
That was a good job by Claire Flynn.
Out of bounds.
Too hard. Too hard.
Back to serve will be Watts.
And you heard Mama Flynn over there yelling. I heard her.
Net serve. Point Brown County. 13-13 tie.
This puts Katie Flynn up to serve. Nice serve. It was almost where they ain't.
Nice job by Claire Flynn.
Claire Flynn.
They're going to call her into the net.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, I don't think so.
She was not in the net.
I'm pretty sure that was a call.
That net did not move. Okay, so we had Watts back to serve.
Hedden. Nice dig on the other side by Clausen. McGath. And Cassidy. Dump. And a nice job by Claire.
Yep.
Claire's got the double. She got the pigtails.
2 of them.
Katie's got the ponytail. Watts. Back is Lusher. Over. That's Sheridan. Set. And a little too close to the net. She was too far back to be able to go straight up on that.
Yep. And
Cassing comes out. Marker comes back in. 15-14 Midwest Central leading our Brown County Lady Hornets in girls volleyball. Sheridan. Hedden.
Nice.
Nice spike.
Nice spike.
Gracie has kind of come into her own. I mean,
Yep.
she is more confident up in the front of the net there. She's a good net player.
Normally she plays back row, and this is the first game that I see her in the front row, and she's doing awesome up there.
Ball across. Dump. Nice job as Claire Marker tries to get to that ball as they hit it where they ain't. McKeon back in.
Okay, so this is
Claire
Cheyenne
Flynn.
Bird back to serve, and she's just senior.
Out.
Out.
Nice job again by Marker. Serve long.
Oh,
That was long by Hedden.
that puts Lusher, Emma Lusher, back to serve.
She's their setter. Deep service, McKeon. McGath. Law dumps it. Nice save by Lesher. Back over. That's Watts.
Out.
And it was long.
It is 17-17 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve. First game against the Raiders.
I'm surprised the Raiders have been able to stay in because they have not got many service points. Out. Of course, I don't know that we have a lot.
No. We have got more for right now. Both teams have got 12 points. Raiders have got 12 points from error, and we have 13.
Nice job. 18-18. Law comes out. Claire comes back in.
So far we have 4 points from error, and they have 5 points from error. Or 5 points from serve, sorry. And we have 4 points from serve.
Dig by Watts. Lesher, she puts it over. Dumped back by Claire. Lesher set off over on the far side to Clarendon. And point, Midwest Central. They take the lead back 19-18. We've been back and forth in this game.
Okay,
Timeout, Brown County. With that, we'll take a dot transportation timeout, 19-18.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back, and a nice job by Claire as she gets part of the net. Net deflects it, gets a point for Brown County, tied back up 19-19. I'd like to see a 6-0 run here.
Yes.
Katie back to serve. Deep. Watts. That was Clausen and finally put over by Sheridan. Dump over by Claire. Got close to the net, but she didn't get into it.
Nope, she didn't.
Dig, Lesher. She can't do anything about it as the set from Severance was too close to the net. 21-19. Watts. Lesher, back row, that's Clausen. She'll send it across. McKeon, McGath, and Cassie. And point on the other side.
They said was out.
Yep, 21-20.
Okay, that should put Severance up to serve. Natalie. They're asking for a make sure we're where we're supposed to be, or where the Raiders are supposed to be, I should say. Yep, everybody's where they're supposed to be. So that's Natalie Severance up to serve.
McKeon, McGath, head and dumps it.
Yes.
Put it right where nobody was. They were able to get a hand on it, but that's all the Severance could get on it was a hand. 22-20. Cassing up to serve now. And timeout. Midwest Central will be back after this dot transportation.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
You're listening to BC
For
Hornet
over
Sports, your
100
source for Brown County sports and more, as it's Brown County 22, Midwest Central 20. Server will be casting.
This is Tracy.
Sorry.
Back line, that's Clausen. And put over and tapped back by Claire. McGath, Claire. Spike down. She got up, got some air on that one. Everything was perfect.
Was a kill because nobody touched it.
23-20. Clausen. That's Watts. Over by Clareton. Out.
Good job.
This will be game point. Yep.
That was a good job by McKeon. They're going to call another timeout.
This timeout be brought to you by Transportation.
Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
BC Hornets with volleyball this morning from the nest. Brown County taking on Midwest Central. First game, 24-20, service point. Lusher sets up Bird. Gath, Hedden, and nice job as it goes off of them.
By Hedden.
Game point there. And we'll have the Yingling and Nissen stats for you for between games. Brought to you by our friends at Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com.
I have the stats.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay. Okay, so we had Clausen with 2, we had Bird with 1, we had Severance with 1, and Watts with 1. We had Cassing with 4, McKeon with 2, Claire Flynn with 1, Katie Flynn with 2. So out of the Raiders, they got 5 points from serves out of 20, and we only had 9 points from out of 25 points from
We
serves.
had more than they did. Again, proves our point. Whoever has the most is going to win.
But that's still, I meant 5 out of 20 and then 9 out of 25.
That's not very good.
No. So we've got to get better on our serves. Like I said, I know we had more than them, but some of the serves just wasn't going over. So we definitely need to get better with that.
All right, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast today. BC Hornet Sports. Brown County wins the first game, and it was 25-20, wasn't it, Susie? 20? And keys to this next game brought to you by your country financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, is we have to get more points off of our own serves. And so we'll see how they are. I'm going to stand up for a while. I've been doing a lot of sitting lately, so I'm ready to stand. Jackson A visitor over where? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we've got a camera guy here, and I don't know from one of the TV stations. But our friend Jackson's down here. Beheimer, Lusher. That'll be Clarendon. Katie dumps it, and nice job because they had trouble getting to that. It was where someone almost ain't. And over on the net, Lusher sends it back. McGath sends it for Law. She dumps it, gets it back over. Lusher. Watts, Lusher sends it over. McGath backwards. That's Cassing. Or was that Beheimer? Okay. Deep and out. Oh, that was in. Oh, wow. I was ready to call. Yeah, that one died. It's like I said, I need to be right here. 3-0. Dig. Lusher sends it back over. Law sends it back over. Watts sends it our direction. Cassing sends it where they ain't. That's my new volleyball call. Another point, 5-0. I'll let you talk for a minute. I got a tickle. She gets a hit on the first one. Watts sends it over. Cassing, McGath, Katie, kill. Yep, 7-0. Watts hit that. Lusher over. I should say Sheridan, and then Watts was the one that dumped it over out of bounds, and they get a point, make it 7-1 now on the Cass Communications scoreboard. A little dump serve. Okay. McKeon, back line. McGath. And spike, Katie Flynn. 8-2 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. McKeon serving. Deep, nice dig there by Sheridan. Cassing, and good dump over, but just couldn't get it inbounds. Going to make it an 8-3 ball game. Spike blocked, and they can't get, well, they got to get it over. Now I forget, when you block it like that, that does not count as a hit though, right? Oh. She's not arguing, so she knows she was. That would have been one, just soft touch that. Just drop it down right there. McGaff. Cassing. Watts. Sets up Sheridan. McGaff. Cassing. Katie. Lusher over to Sheridan. She dumps it. Nice job by McGaff digging that out. And spike and point. By Katie. Yes. Brown County ended up getting that point because of McGaff digging that ball out and putting it over the net. Sheridan, Lusher, push over by Bird. McGaff, head and dumps where they ain't. Yeah, she's done a really good job. Service ace by Cassing. Timeout on the floor, 12-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. This is a timeout. We'll be back.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
Love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money. Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Oh.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. We've got some people says the screen is froze. I'd like to know what's going on because we're seeing it live here. I'll have to get it on my phone to see what's going on for sure. Point Brown County there. Susie, I got your volume up this time. I'll let you take over while I take a look at that.
All right, Sadie Cassing, this would be her fourth serve right here. 13-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. I don't know. I've got people telling us that we should be back. If somebody can tell us that we're back now. Yeah. Okay.
See that we're frozen. I've got to get it.
Yeah, I think we're up, and
yep.
If it is frozen, it might be because of the rainy weather that we've got going on. Maybe. That was a good job there by Lusher.
And Katie with Claire with a ace or a kill there.
Okay. That was Sadie Cassian serving. Out.
And that makes it 16-14.
16-4.
4, excuse me. Yep.
Okay.
Izzy coming in for Claire. Watts, Lusher, set up Carrington.
Good job by Ham.
Ham
going.
Gets it over, gets the point.
Yep. Okay. So it's 17-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Sorry if there was some difficulty there. Not sure what was going on, but
sometimes it's YouTube, sometimes it's other stuff, but usually unless we don't have the button live on.
That was a good job by.
Oh, they're going to call Izzy.
No, they're calling her in the net. Yep. And I do believe that was Sheraton that was in the net that time. Okay, Cassings. Okay, Shimmer just couldn't quite come up with that.
Watts was expecting to hit that ball.
Okay, that's 9 points that Cassing had, but now they're bringing in Beheimer to serve.
Dump by Sheridan. McGaff, Izzy. Back over. McKeon, Ham.
She was
Sheridan,
trying to put it where they ain't.
Lesher,
Out.
Sheridan out.
Okay, that's another point we got. So it's 20-4 in favor of the Hornets there. Okay, Beheimer second serve. Nice
That's
deep
Watts.
serve.
Lesher, and a dump over. They're going to call point. Brown County said it was in the net. Or 4 hits, I said. Katie comes out. In comes in Caitlin Jackson.
Beheimer's third serve.
Watts saves that. 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay.
Timeout on the Midwest Central side. 24-4 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back after this transportation timeout. Come drive with us.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Always had the game plan.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast. And substitutions going on everywhere. Bryant into the game now for Clausen. 22-4. Service Beheimer.
This is her 4th serve.
Watts, Lesher, over, back, Izzy.
Oh, they're going to say she was.
They're saying Sheridan was into the net. And she thought that was going to be close to the net. 23-4. We'll have a quick post game for you. Brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Izzy, Watts, Lesher, Watts, dig by McKeon. That was Dunlap and finally hit over there by Ham. McKeon saves it. Dunlap, Ham, and point.
There we go. Good job by Ham. 24-4 on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Steve. Just one more is all we need.
All right.
By Beheimer, and she's got 5 right now. So.
Oh,
shoot.
You jinx it.
I did.
It's your fault. It's not my fault this time.
I'm sorry.
24-5.
Okay, and that's going to put Shimmer back to the line to serve. So we have Izzy Flynn, Ham, Dunlap, Beheimer, Jackson, and Casey McKeon.
Set up Ham, Zimmer, and didn't get across the net. That's game and match point. We're going to give Susie a couple of minutes to total up her totals there. She's only got 2 games this time, if not 3, because of the contest. Brown County wins this one 25-5. They won the other one 25-20. Different total game that time for Brown County, Susie, as they controlled the game from start to finish. And so she does that. I tell you what, let's take a quick commercial break while you're doing that, unless you're almost done.
No, well, I've got the 3rd game. We'll take commercial.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Cesar at Susie Houston back. Brown County wins 25-7 in the second contest. They won 25-20 in the first contest. You're listening to the Casting Lumber postgame show, family-owned lumber and hardware store.
Okay, and I got some stats here, Steve.
Helping to build community for 45 years. I'll get her back in.
Yep.
Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, 773-2611. Go ahead.
Okay, so we had that game. We had Lesher with 1. That was the only point they got from serve. The other were 4 points from error, so they had 1 out of 5. But we have Clausen with 2 for both games, Lesher with 1, Bird with 1, Severance with 1, and Watts with 1. And then for the second game for the Hornets, we had Sadie Cassing with 9, Beheimer with 5, McGath with 7. So that gave us 21 points out of 25 points from serve, Steve.
Different.
So that's awesome. So both games, we had Sadie Cassing with 13 points, Beheimer with 5, McKeon with 2, McGath with 7, Katie Flynn with 1, Claire Flynn with 2 for both games. And so you want to do
Let's say players of the game brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. On the Midwest Central side, I'm going to give it to Watts and Lesher on that side of the ball. That's who I thought. Lesher was the only setter really they had.
Yes.
And Watts had strong play both from the back line and the front line.
I agree with you there.
And then on the Brown County side of the ball, I'm going to go with our original thought. We're going to give it to Gracie Hedden, but also because of serves, you have to give Sadie Cassing, co-player of the ball game that game.
Yeah.
So
no, I agree 100%.
That's your KLC Inc. players of the ball game. Stop in and see them. And the Casting Lumber postgame show, they're Route 99 South, 773-2611. For Susie Houston, Steve Surratt. She'll be back with you next week for 4 straight nights, and I'll be back with you at least on Friday for the football game. This has been a BC Hornet Sports production. Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Casting Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.